Hello folks, Terry Tibbs here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be making a Cooper's Bitter, so let's crack on and get this beer made. Right then, let me run you through the ingredients that we're going to be using. I put it out yesterday. I've done a video, put it out there about the beer kits, the ingredients, etc. I've had a load of people giving us loads of advice. I've been writing it all down, what ingredients to use and all that lot. And for this one, we're going to be using the Cooper's Bitter. Lovely jubbly, and I was very impressed with the Cooper's Stout. Great stuff that was. We'll be weighing off 500 grams of sugar. We've got our malt here. I've got some muslin because we've got some WGV British hops, vacuum sealed, so nice and fresh. We've got all our gear sanitised, so what I'm going to do is, first things first, I'm going to weigh out these hops. I'm going to get them. We're going to do like a hop tea. We're going to boil it for 10 minutes. So first things first, that's what we're going to do. Right then, we've got our hops ready. So let's get this bag open. Like I said, it's vacuum sealed. This one is. Let's have a little look at them beauties. They smell absolutely wonderful, they do. And that's basically what we've got in here. It is 100 grams, this bag. God almighty. I'll be back in a second, folks. Right, sorry about that, folks. There are hops. The plan is to, we're going to make a hop tea with 20 grams of this hop. So let's put these in there. Then what we're going to do, we're going to dry hop on day 4, I think. Oh, that one's gone on the floor, we'll leave that one there. So that's 19, need a touch more. Come on, me beauty. And these hops smell absolutely beautiful, they are very nice. Okay, we've gone over a little touch. What are we on? Right, we're on 20 grams. So let's put these hops out of the way for a minute. Right, I'll pause it here, folks, and then I'll show you when we're putting it actually in the water. Right then, here we are. There's our hops. We've got it. This is a good quality muslin bag, this is. So we're going to pop it in here and we're going to let that boil for 10 minutes. Let's get that in there, soaking up. Okay. Right. In the meantime, I'll give you a quick look at that. I'll be putting some more water in there. In the meantime, what I want to do is get this can in our sink, like so. We'll get that nice and heated up. And we'll be right back, folks. Okay then, folks, we've made our hop tea. Like I said, 20 grams has gone into the hop tea. We will be dry hopping the brew on day 4, where we'll put 30 more grams of the same English hops into the beer, and we'll leave it in there for 3 days. So our hop tea, it's been bang on 10 minutes. I'm going to do a close up on the fermenter so you can see exactly what's going in here. So we'll be right back. Okay then, folks, so let's get our hop tea into the fermenter. This has been on for a 10-minute boil only. Obviously we did it in a stainless steel pan. Just wait for that to clear a bit. And the smells coming off that are lovely, really nice. So we've got 500 grams of our brewing sugar. I'll be back in a second. So that is all of our brewing sugar in there. I'm going to give that a nice loving stir to get that nice and mixed in. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Every time I decide to do videos, my phone starts going, people start knocking the door, and it generally, I'm having to stop and start all the bloody time. Right, that's that. What I want now is two more litres of water to bring this up. To bring this up to the 4 pints. Then we'll put our beer kit in. Okay, let's get this in. And this smells very nice. Yeah, it smells absolutely beautiful, that does. Okay, we're going to fill this up full of boiling hot water because we want all of that lovely malt out of there. But in the meantime, let's get this all stirred in. Okay, while I'm mixing all this lot, folks, and filling up our tin, we'll give it a little pause there and we'll take it back up in a second. Right then, I've moved the camera so you can see a little bit better. Giving this tin a nice stir because we want all of the malt off the sides of that tin. Let's carry on giving our brew a good old stir. Now what I tend to do is I always put one of my 5 litres of water in the freezer about half an hour before I actually put it in the brew, and it helps bring the temperature down a hell of a lot. The 80 grams of hops that we've got left, I've rolled up the vacuum seal, I've put a little stopper peg type thing on top, I'll put them in the freezer. Once you've opened your hops, if you're not using them, it's best to stick them in the freezer for storage. They'll keep that freshness and they'll last that bit longer. So that's what I've done with them, and they're nice and out of the way. Yeah, our tin's red hot. So let's get that lot in there. Let's grab a towel there to lift this can. In you go. Lovely jubbly, nice clean tin, that's what we like to say. In the bin you go. Well, I have a little slab. Right then. This is looking very nice, I must say. Plenty of oxygenation in here. We've been stirring it for a good few minutes now off the camera, as well as on the camera. The smells that are coming off that are proper nice. But like I say, I was impressed with the Cooper's kit. That was a fantastic kit for that stout. Give you a quick look. Just remember, we've got to top it up. But if I can move a bit of this, it's that beautiful dark colour, look at that. And it smells absolutely lovely. I know I keep saying it, but oh, it is very nice. Right then. Oh, I've cut half of my head off there. Right then, I'm going to get the water, I'm going to start filling this up, and I'll be right back. Okay then, so let's get this first 5 litres of, is it spring water, mineral water, into here. I'm pouring it down the sides because I don't want loads of foam build up at this point. And this water's lovely and cold. I can feel it as it was pouring through. Let's get that lot mixed in. And like I say, we will be dry hopping this, and we'll do that on day 4 of this being in the fermenter. Absolutely pouring down. Right. we're only here on the mark. I'm going to get it up to the 23 litres, then we'll take a hydrometer reading and we'll also pitch our yeast. Okay then, you might have noticed I've only filled it to the 20 litre mark. I'm not going all the way up to the 23 litres. I'm going to give it another loving stir. Temperature's now come down to 22 degrees, and with this Cooper's kit, you can pitch the yeast at between 18 and 32 degrees. There's quite a lot of play in there. Did come with this Cooper's instruction kit. I'll just double check. Important, if the water is not an ideal temperature within the range of 18 Celsius to 32 Celsius, you can add the yeast. At this point the water is vulnerable and prompt addition of yeast is more important than ideal temperature. So that's fine. Hydrometer reading. Let's get that done. Like I say, we're at 22, so that's fine, that is. Let's just pop that in there. I didn't want to put it on the side because it has been pre-sanitised. Come on baby, start floating. Are you going to float? Put a touch more in there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's floating. Got quite a few bubbles there. So let's give that a spin. Won't make much difference at this point. What I might have to do is add the hydrometer reading to the actual video and not tell you exactly what it is, because I don't know how long them bubbles are going to take to go down. Let's give my hands a little rinse. What have I done with my towel? There you be. Right then, let me try and get some of this out of the way, because it is quite foamy, this bitter is. I'll give you a little loving look at this beer. And I haven't overly stirred it, but it's extremely foamy. And it's a beautiful dark colour, that is. And I was going to say, and it smells fantastic, but I think by now you already know that. So, we're nearly done. Let's pitch our yeast. For this one, we've got the Jervin English Ale yeast. The Cooper's one did come with a yeast, but when I originally opened it, it flew out and somehow went to the back of where the dishwasher is, so I'm dragging all that out for a packet of yeast. And I do like this Jervin yeast. I've had some very good results with this. Spread it around a little touch. Okay. Now there is a lot of the yeast actually sitting in this foam, so I'm going to try and tamp it down just that little bit, get it in the beer. The foam will settle down. There's no doubt in my mind that within a short period of time that'll all be settled, that will. Right. I want that yeast off the side there. We've got a little bit on here. Okay, that's got the lot off. Lovely jubbly. We need our lid, and we'll put the airlock. What I like to do is I like to keep the airlock in line with the temperature gauge so I can look at them both at the same time. let's whack a bit of star sand in here. Let's have that one that we made up. Okay, I'm only half filling that. Brilliant. So, in 4 days' time, I'll be dry hopping this brew. We'll put the hops in and then we're going to leave it for an extra few days until it ferments out. And I think we should be good to go after that, folks. Already, this top, it's swelling out already, that is. I mean, look, I don't know if you can see the airlock going up and down, but this top is swelling already, so that's fantastic. I'm glad that yeast is activated near enough straight away and it's going for it. The hydrometer, it's still covered in a load of foam. I don't think I'm gonna get that off. No, I think what I'll do is, folks, I'll just add the hydrometer reading to the actual video. As for tasting the brew, I want to taste it because it smells nice, but I don't want to mess with the hydrometer at this point. The beer isn't going back in here, so if we drank it, then I wouldn't be tipping it in there anyway. So, I think I'm going to leave it there for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I say, this is a subscriber recipe that I'm doing here. I will be doing 2 more subscriber recipes, so keep them ideas coming in. And I'll catch you in the next episode, folks. If you enjoyed it, don't forget, give us a thumbs up and leave your comments. I have been Terry Tibbs for this video. Much love, thank you, and good night.